Yo, yep, this is the new content that I'm talking about. And yeah, this is gonna be the video talking about the evolution of the Tarlac-Class LPDs or landing dock platforms from its origin to, being an Indonesian ship, and from its origin as a Korean design. I actually just learned that from researching this, and to its eventual service to the Philippine Navy. And over this, we're gonna talk about the specs, dimensions, radar systems, and weapon systems. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have my assistant talk about that, and I'm gonna insert every now and then to talk in depth into some things. Let's go. Oi, fish and chips, come here.
Fish and crisps? What the f is he talking about? Anyways, let's get to the topic. Part 1. Indonesian Origins. The Makassar-class LPD by PAL. In the early 2000s, Indonesia was looking to modernize its amphibious capabilities. As the world's largest archipelago, a modern landing platform dock, or LPD, was vital for national defense, logistics, and disaster response. Enter PAL Indonesia, a state-owned shipbuilding company based in Surabaya. The solution came through international cooperation, a partnership with South Korea's Dyson Shipbuilding and Engineering Co., using the design of the Makassar-class LPD, an evolution of earlier South Korean amphibious designs. PAL would take on the construction of 4 Makassar-class ships for the Indonesian Navy. The first 2 were built in Busan, South Korea, while the remaining 2 were constructed domestically in Indonesia, marking a significant milestone in Indonesian shipbuilding capabilities. The first vessel, KRI Makassar 590, was launched in 2006 and commissioned in 2007. These ships had a displacement of over 7,000 tons, a length of 122 meters, and could carry troops, landing craft, vehicles, and helicopters. Their design was simple, robust, and modular, ideal for multi-role use, including troop transport, humanitarian missions, and amphibious landings. In service, the Makassar-class quickly proved its worth. It participated in military exercises like Komodo and Carrot, and was deployed during humanitarian emergencies such as earthquake relief efforts. This success didn't go unnoticed, especially by a Southeast Asian neighbor who also needed versatile naval platforms for a scattered island territory.
By the way, talking about PAL Indonesia, that's also the same company where we have considered to buy our medium tanks from. Yeah. Okay, here, let's go.
Part 2. The Tarlac-class, from Surabaya to Manila. In the mid-2010s, the Philippine Navy was undergoing a slow but deliberate modernization. At the top of their list, a need for large transport vessels capable of both military and humanitarian roles. After evaluating several options, the Philippines turned to PAL Indonesia. The result? A customized variant of the Makassar-class, what would become known as the Tarlac-class LPD. In 2014, a contract was signed for 2 vessels worth around $92 million. Built at PAL's Surabaya shipyard, the first ship, BRP Tarlac LD601, was launched in 2016, followed by her sister ship, BRP Davao del Sur LD602, in 2017. These ships were slightly modified from the Indonesian versions to meet Philippine needs. Though lightly armed, with only a 76mm main gun and 2 25mm secondary weapons, their strength lay in flexibility. Each ship could carry a battalion of troops, armored vehicles, landing craft, and up to 2 helicopters. Equipped with a flight deck and well deck, they were perfect for amphibious assaults, but also invaluable during typhoon season, delivering relief goods and evacuating civilians. The Tarlac-Class has since taken part in joint military exercises like Balikatan with the US, disaster relief missions, and maritime patrols in the West Philippine Sea. Their presence marks a significant capability boost for a navy long hampered by budget constraints.
Just gonna insert myself here again. This is not really the first time where we would see South Korea and Indonesia, cooperating when it comes to the defense industry. One great example is that, for those who doesn't know, we have the KF-21 boramae, which is kind of like 4.5 generation. It has stealth and stuff like that, and that project is primarily funded by South Korea and Indonesia. But I'd heard that Indonesia pulled out of the program, so the program, kind of got slow because they only just have South Korea funding it. So yeah, it's definitely not the first time of, South Korea and Indonesia cooperating together.
Part 3. Inside the Tarlac-Class. Capabilities and specifications. Beneath its simple and clean silhouette, the Tarlac-Class landing platform dock is a capable and mission-flexible warship. Designed to support both military and humanitarian operations, it's one of the largest naval vessels in Philippine service. Let's take a closer look at the specifications and capabilities of this Southeast Asian-built powerhouse. General dimensions and design. Let's speedrun this, shall we? It has a length of 123 meters, beam, width of 21.8 meters, draft of 5 meters, displacement of approximately 7,200 tons, full load, speed of up to 16 knots, cruising, range of around 9,360 nautical miles at 13 knots. Crew of about 120 officers and enlisted, and with the capacity for up to 500 embarked troops. The ship includes a well deck for launching LCVPs, landing craft, vehicle, personnel, and amphibious vehicles, a helideck and hangar that can support 2 medium helicopters like the AW-109 or future Black Hawks, and a vehicle bay for trucks and armored personnel carriers. Navigation and sensor suite. Despite being an entry-level LPD, the Tarlac-Class comes equipped with essential modern systems for navigation and coordination. For radar systems, it has the Kelvin Hughes Sharp-Eyes Solid-State X-band Surface Search Radar, S-band Navigation Radar, and radar integration, allows 360-degree maritime awareness and coordination with escorts and aircraft. For communications, it has an integrated internal and external radio systems, SATCOM capable for long-range contact and compatible with link systems for interoperability with allied navies, planned upgrade. Armament and defensive systems. Initially delivered with minimal armament, the Tarlac-Class was designed with space and flexibility for modular weapon upgrades. It has a main gun installed later, which is a 76mm OTO Melara compact naval gun, only installed in BRP Davao del Sur so far, and capable of engaging air and surface threats. For secondary weapons, it has 2 25mm Bushmaster chain guns on remote weapon stations and multiple 50 caliber machine gun mounts for close-range defense. And then, for future upgrades, there is a plan to installation of close-in weapon systems, CIWS, or short-range air defense, and electronic warfare systems and countermeasures, currently absent. Mission capabilities. Thanks to its open deck design and configurable cargo space, the Tarlac-Class excels in a variety of roles, such as amphibious assault support, troop and vehicle transport, helicopter operations, humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, HADR, and mobile command platform. It's not a frontline combat ship, but in a maritime nation like the Philippines, logistics and mobility can often be the difference between response and delay. And while the Philippine Navy continues to dream of larger, more advanced amphibious vessels, the Tarlac-class remains a vital workhorse, one born from regional cooperation and strategic foresight.
Hey, why do British tanks never retreat in battle?
Why?
Because the crew refused to abandon the kettle. The tea isn't going to brew us.
Ha, very funny. Can you shut up? I'm recording.
And since we're being near to the end of this video, let's have some closing thoughts. So, from the Indonesian shipyards to the Philippine shores, the Tarlac LPDs are more than just a military asset. They are also a symbol of the Southeast Asia's growing defense collaboration and of nations learning from one another to meet shared challenges at sea. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye. So with that, if you like my video, just please like and subscribe, because if you fucking look at my channel, I have more videos than subscribers.